Yeah. Yeah. So did she say what they were going to do? Is that procedure they were talking about? Okay.
Yeah, that procedure.
Okay. Because they were going to do it yesterday.
They were?
Yeah. And they had said that it could be dangerous because she's so high risk. And I said, oh my gosh, I said, can you wait until I can get a hold of my brother?
Yeah.
And my sister's flying in at 2:35. Can you put it off until like maybe
Till at least
4 or 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
And he said, oh yeah, there'll be no problem. And this is this, Darcy or something like that. We're sitting here telling us, Dad and I. So, and of course this is like 12:30 in the afternoon. So I thought, okay, we got that covered. He left. We walked out and went on the way to Mother's room.
Right.
Got into the swinging doors there. And down to Woodbury goes, we're not going to do that.
Just like that?
Just like that. Oh, you're not? No. He said, we just took a look at all the test results that we have and all the information, and we're making progress. So he says, why jeopardize that? So we've decided not to do that now.
Yeah.
So
All of a sudden.
now I think they're going to, what he had said yesterday is that they need to know how much pumping the heart is doing and how much fluid is in there. Because if they know that there's too much fluid, then they know what to do for it. Or if the fluid is fine and it's the bottom of the heart part, then they know what to do for it. But as they're sitting right now, they really don't know. They're kind of flying blind. They're not too sure what they can do for it. Because if they need to really concentrate their efforts in this way, they don't know. Because nothing that they can run so far can tell them. So apparently that's what this test is for them.
It's still very high risk.
Very high risk. She may not come out of it.
Yeah.
So this is something I guess that we just
going to have to deal with just 1 minute at a time today.
Exactly. And I don't know if they're going to do it tonight yet. No, today yet. I don't know. Or is going to do it tomorrow when she's fresh. I have no idea. I don't know how big a rush they're putting in this.
Yeah, because it's undecisive, you know.
Yeah.
If they were to do it and they decided it wasn't necessary to do so. Like
in less than 10 minutes, they had changed their mind yesterday. So, that's all I know. And that's not a whole lot.
No.
Because if that is the same procedure that they're talking about now, then I know what he's talking about. But if it's something different,
Well, when I walked in the middle of the conference, she said, what was that about? You're talking about breathing, believing her on a machine or something like that. The issues about.
Okay.
That I just
what the doctor said, what he had done maybe the day before, or that morning, was he sat down and he drew kind of like a little map showing the tubes coming from the heart that run, this side of the body, and the tubes that come over here to the heart, and the tubes that come out, and so forth. And then he was listing what her problems were. And what this doctor here had said was when they go down, like I told you, if they could lay her down like this with her head down here and get all that blood up here, piece of cake, pretty much.
Yep.
But they have to leave her sitting up a little bit, and she can't breathe
breathe
laying down.
No.
And they'll lose her, they know that.
Yeah, she told me that, literally.
Can't do it. So, the risk is a couple things. Number one, they either, if they go down and go through the artery that they're going through.
The balloon or
through the artery, then it's going to bleed on the inside. And they've given her so damn much of this blood thinner how to stop the bleeding because she can't clot now. That's what that nurse was in there. They took the IV out.
I saw that.
Yeah, and she keeps putting pressure on there to stop the bleeding. Yeah. Well, you can imagine with all this blood thinner still in her, can they stop the bleeding? Question. Okay. So he says, suppose they make it past that part of it, and he says because she is sitting up, and because she has been trying so hard to breathe, her lungs have expanded. And he says, so they're sitting up there higher than what they normally would be.
Sure.
So he said, we're going down through the artery, and he says, what happens if we puncture the lung? Then he says, what we have to do is go in from the side and put, that little baby that Anna Marie's taking care of that has that ventilating machine? They'll have to put her on a ventilator, which is a life support.
Life support to keep her breathing or alive. That would be the only thing that would keep her alive.
She won't go for it.
No.
If she knows that's what it's for, she won't go for it. I was right there when she told the doctors, again, and apparently she's told them several times, that she doesn't mind a machine that will help her
Right.
to breathe, help her
Help
to
her
do
to-
this or that,
Right.
but not total. If she has to go on a machine
Totally.
that keeps her heart a pumping or keeps her breathing, she doesn't want any part of it. So
Well, Mother's even told me this even before 6-8 months ago. She was not
yeah,
going to do that. I mean, I know
Yeah.
she has said several times.
oh yeah,
By her grace, she will not.
exactly, exactly. And so I don't know if they have told Mother this, because now we're talking for an adult, and we says complete bedridden,
Complete
24-hour
24-hour care,
nursing care.
I mean,
Right.
where's that going to be facilitized? I mean, it had to be at the home.
She'll have to go. Somebody will have to go into that house and clean that thing from top to bottom, scrub it out, sterilize it, set out as much as possible, because you have to have a pretty sterile atmosphere. And Marie
Yeah.
says,
I know that. I work in a hospital.
Sure,
Rooms
you
have
know
to be
that
absolutely
more than I
100%
do.
sterile.
yeah,
Everything,
you know that.
tools and all.
The way the house is right now, that means she couldn't come home.
One speck of dust can just kill a patient.
Sure. So, she'll be in the hospital the rest of her life then? And he said, even with that on there, we'd be lucky to have her for another year. So,
Or less, whichever.
probably less, I'm looking at. So, I don't know if they have told Mother that forevermore she would be on this ventilating thing. Because I'm sure what they said was it will help you to breathe.
They don't want to excite her either. That's
True. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare myself for the worst.
That's what I'm expecting already.
Yeah,
I
do
hate
too.
to say this.
I do too, John. I could just bawl my heart out.
I will night long. Three nights.
I've cried every day since I found out she was in. And I know we're going to lose her, John. I wish to hell I could say no or not.
Wish God would just heal her 100%.
Yep. I asked God if it was in His plan, and didn't really have a hurry on Him wanting to take her, if He would perform a miracle for us. But I think He really wants her now. So I'm not looking for a miracle, okay?
Mother told me she's ready to go back home.
And once Mother makes up her mind that she's ready, she's going to go. She loves us dearly. I know she does. But she's going to go. So I'm going to prepare myself for the worst. I really am. If she makes it through this, fantastic. Fantastic. But if she doesn't, then I'll know that I've made my peace with my mom. That I could visit with her for a day or so. And that she knew I loved her.
I know I did make my peace with Mom. Mom knows I love her, and I know that she loves all of us.
Right. And that's what we need to do. Yeah. And I don't know, did she say what time she wanted all this in there?
No.
She didn't say
She
anything
didn't say.
either.
No.
And Dad was saying he didn't know what time Anna Marie and Bill and Linda were coming
Yeah.
up, because Bill wants to stop in and see her too for just a few seconds.
So when I come back tonight, I'll be in the waiting room. Dad said either one of me,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if Helen's going to stay here or
I will
what.
be here all night, yes.
So
There's no ifs. I'm not.
either one of you can just check to see if I'm here. I'll know.
Well, you
sometime.
know where it's at
Yeah,
now,
I know
so
where it's
this
at.
is where it will be. And I'm going to make sure that Dad is not in there constantly.
No, because he needs some rest.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need him on our hands too. So, yeah, one of us will be in here at all times. So, hop in.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, honey.